So, something arrived in the mail 4 months ago. My silver play button plaque that YouTube shipped me to congratulate me for reaching 100,000 subscribers arrived 4 months ago in January. I did not unbox it. I just had a lot of anxiety about it. I don't really know how to explain the feeling, but I reached a major landmark this past weekend. It was my birthday as well as the 11th anniversary of this YouTube channel. And so I'm gonna suck it up. I'm gonna open this box. We're gonna talk. Okay, here we go. Try not to dox myself. Y'all ready? Oh, there's like a letter on top. Man, I knew I was gonna get emotional. I didn't think it would happen this early. There's a letter here. It says, do you remember your first subscriber, your 100th, your 1,000th subscriber? Chances are you do. And we know that you'll definitely remember your 100,000th subscriber. Okay, let's look at it. Jia-jiang. I'm like scared to touch it. I feel like I'm gonna leave filthy fingerprints all over it. But there it is. You can even see yourselves, this camera, in the reflection. Well, let me angle it correctly. Do you see yourselves? That's you, the camera. I don't know why that was so difficult. Actually, I do. I do understand why this was so difficult for me. And I tried multiple times to film like a video on my thoughts. I would just want to do a thank you video. I wanted it to be genuine and heartfelt, and I just wanted to express my gratitude, you know? But no matter what I did, I was having a lot of trouble filming this video. I don't know why it was so hard, but I finally forced myself on the night of my birthday to sit down and write it down in a letter. And I hope you will all allow me a self-indulgent moment as I read that out. So I'm gonna grab it, because if it's written down, I can't chicken out and change whatever I say off the cuff, you know? So, all right, here we go. Okay. I started this YouTube channel on this day, April 26th, exactly 11 years ago, when I begged my mom to buy me a DSLR for my birthday. In the time since then, a lot of things have happened. I graduated high school and then graduated college. I got a job. I changed career tracks. I briefly forayed into politics for some reason. I even bought a condo. This condo that I'm in right now. And the whole time, this YouTube channel was my one constant. Through all those years, I was always creating music, covering my favorite songs, honing my vocal skills, not in search of any recognition or validation, but just because it brought me joy. Things changed very suddenly in early 2021 when I decided to start taking this whole content creation thing a lot more seriously. My channel, the way it is now, with like, well, we're at 200,000 subscribers now, but you know, enough that YouTube sent me a play button plaque. I never expected to end up here. Let's just say that most people have not gotten the kinds of lucky breaks that I've gotten on this channel, and I'm very grateful for that. But there is also a reason that I received this play button plaque in the mail almost 4 months ago and didn't open it until now. It feels kind of like I don't deserve it. After over a decade of posting videos on YouTube, to have it suddenly take off with a viral video and launch me from 20,000 subscribers to 200,000 in just like a year, that was jarring, to say the least. And especially when the content that finally did build an audience had so little to do with the content that I was doing before. So to me, it feels almost like a fluke. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to discount the hard work that it's taken to get here. I recognize that this has taken real effort, not just from me, but also from the incredible team of mods and editors and community builders who've made my channel content possible and built our stream chat into the beautiful place full of beautiful people that it is. I'm still working a full-time job because this channel isn't even close to paying my bills. And if it weren't for this huge team behind me, there is no way I would have been able to keep any of this up. But I'm also being honest when I say that the longer I spend in this content creation space, the more disheartening it can be. The way people are so eager to pigeonhole you, to scrutinize you, to nitpick your every word in action, to tear you down at your first sign of weakness. The way creative blocks are a natural part of life, but sponsor deadlines don't care if you're dealing with some bad mental health spots this month. The way you can pour your heart and soul into a project only to see it get little to no reception or recognition. The way I remember sometimes that for me, this channel used to be a hobby. And fun though it is, it's now a job. There are some days I wonder how any of the content creators I look up to manage to get up every day. I knew when I first got started doing this more seriously that the 1 year mark would be a gauntlet of sorts. And we're here now, we're here at the 1 year mark. 2 roads would diverge in the wood, and sorry I could not travel both. I knew that I'd have to look back at my first year of serious content creation and ask myself, was it all worth it? Do I keep doing this? Deciding to more seriously pursue content creation 1 year ago has been the single most selfish decision I've made in my entire life. But this was a year of selfishness that I desperately needed. Content creation is the kind of space that forces you to really be honest with yourself. And for the first time in my life, I've seen myself as a whole human being. Not the derivative versions of me that I code switch between, not the work I output, not the things I do for others, but really backing up and seeing myself in my entirety for the first time. My strengths, my flaws, my skills, my ignorances, all of it at once. I found a lot of ugliness there that I've been hiding from myself. I let it fester in the dark while I gave myself away to the rest of the world under a facade of self-sacrifice, but content creation is the kind of work that forces you to confront yourself head on. I've been forced to look my worst self in the eye and accept, without judgment, the parts of me that I once rejected. Giving away love to others is often the easy part. Giving yourself love can be a whole lot harder. On Valentine's Day 2 months ago, I wrote a little thread of tiny valentines to the content creator friends that I admired the most. And when I thought I was done, I unexpectedly added a final valentine to myself. Here's what I wrote. You are welcoming, gentle, and a very hard worker. You find wonder in the mundane and share your joy with others. No matter where life takes you, it's going to be a beautiful ride, not just because of the people riding with you, but you yourself as well. I've still got a lot of work to do, but I'm grateful to have learned how to stop and celebrate a little too. And other than these lessons about myself, I've learned one other very important lesson. I said earlier that I knew that at the 1 year mark, my path would diverge. In my mind's eye, I had always seen myself as being alone on that path. But I've learned that I don't walk that path alone. I walk with all the friends and fellow community members that I've met as a cosplayer, a photographer, a yutaite, a songwriter, a theater geek, a VTuber, a streamer, an anime nerd, and now a gamer too. There are so many beautiful things that have come from this experience, not just the moments and memories we've created together as a community, but also the deep personal friendships I've built with my fellow streamers and content creators and regulars that I've met along the way. Whether I look at just the past 1 year or the full 11 that I've been here, this path has been full of both joys and sorrows. And if that isn't what brings life flavor, I don't know what is. To those of you who leave me sweet comments all the time, to the people who still listen to my old covers, to both the lurkers and active regulars of our Twitch chat, to my mod and management team, to friends both old and new, to the games and stories we've experienced, to the landmarks we've celebrated so far, and to all the memories we still have yet to make. We've come a long way together. Thank you for walking with me. I can't wait to see what's next. I did it, y'all. I teared up, but not a single tear left these eyeballs. I worked really hard to make this possible. Man, my life coach was like, you should stop holding your emotions back, and clearly I'm too good at it. But no, I mean it, for real. We've come a long way together. Thank you for walking with me. And I cannot wait to see what is next. Thank you so much for 200,000 subscribers on YouTube. I have no idea how I got here. I have no idea how you all got here. But thank you for being here with me anyway. Let's end on a smile, yeah? Cheese. All right. Whether it is morning, afternoon, or evening, thank you for listening to my very personal ramble here. Have a wonderful time of day. And I will see you all next time.